Hey folks, how's it going? I hope you're well. Summer is finally here in Scotland and the Lego room is absolutely roasting. The rubber roof on the top really soaks up the heat and it's really nice. So I'm just going to leave the door shut and everything because it's just nice to be warm. Anyway, I have a new haul. So another haul which is just the 3x8 wedges. So I bought loads of those. And I think I've got about 360 of them, 180-ish of each side, so right and left, which should be enough to get me to the end of building all the track and everything. I've got a Lego order on the way and it's been dispatched, and that's the 46 16x16 plates. So depending on how long it takes me to do this video, I think we should have the track laid out. That's the plan. So by the end of this video, the track should be laid out, and I'm hoping to get the bridge down so we can actually have a train running by the end of it. So that is the plan. It's Friday night. I've just finished work. I've had one of those weeks where it's just been a complete slog and you think you're getting nowhere, but just at the last today, things fell into place. It's just one of those things. It's been weeks and weeks of just trying to do stuff and not getting anywhere. And all of a sudden the clouds open and everything happens. So it's been an all right, a good day. So anyway, I've just finished work. It's really good. So got my plates. I also ordered some of these little, I saw these little fence pieces. They're really nice. I like them. They just look good. I've got a bunch of these, but yeah, they're just good for putting in the city. Once I start getting plates down and doing some landscaping, one day there'll be landscaping going on. It's really good. I did buy this haul from DunksterBricks in the UK, their store. And the reason I'm mentioning them is because I've bought from them over the past few years. I've been doing the YouTube stuff now for 8 years, and pretty much, yeah, I've bought stuff off them. I can't remember when the first time I used Bricklink, but it's pretty consistently over the past few years I've bought from them. They're always really, really good, really fast, very professional, and yeah, they have lots of pieces. So if you're in the UK and you want a decent Bricklink store, DunksterBricks, there you go. Give them a shout out because I've bought from them so many times. I don't normally do that, but yeah. Right, so let's get on with building some more track. I am actually going to modify the way I've got this track. So at the moment it's just one big straight track. I think I'm going to move the track, this part of the straight stuff, just over towards the table, and then have a bit of a curve going into the junction over here. The reason for that is I think the modulars would be better off if they're against the back wall rather than the front. It does mean a bit of a modification just for curvy bit of the track, but it'll probably make it a bit more interesting for the trains rather than just one big straight line. And it does mean, well, it just means I move them one plate forward really. So we'll give that a go as well. Yeah, so let's see how we get on with this and see where we are by the end of this video. so the track has been laid out, some of it anyway, and I'm pretty happy with that. This is Wednesday now, so this is turning into a sort of like a week-long vlog, and it's a bit of a busy week really from Lego arriving really. So I made an order of 1x2 dark bluish plates. They've arrived, which is great. So there we go. So they arrived there. But I also got the Lego order, which I've ordered, and I'll do the slow opening of this one if I can work out where to open it. Oh, I think it's got some perforated bits there and perforated bits there. And, I think this is the gift with purchase. It is the gift with purchase. So this is the Pirate Playground, is it? It's got limited edition all around it, and Pirate Ship Playground. So I have the Pirate Ship Playground, and then in this box here should be 46. Yeah, so we've got get the whole bag out. 46 16 by 16 plates. So that is going to go towards finishing Mills plates, things like that. So that's really good. One other thing is Argos decided to do a really good sale on some Lego, and so this was down from £215 to £135, which is kind of like one of those, I wasn't planning on buying it, but it's a no-brainer because it's £135. So I have that. That is going to stay in its box. But another thing, and I discussed getting this previously when it was on sale, but I never did. This was down from 160 to 105. That's a bit dark, isn't it? But yeah, Optimus Prime. So, and of course, Transformers movie coming out soon. Yeah. I mean, he may get built. It's quite possible. I mean, he can fit in a space. He can go to space, so he can fit in my space display for shows and stuff like that. So there we go. Anyway, that was this is turning into a I bought, I built kind of vlog. I think that's going to be the title. Right, so I've got my base plates. I've got these 1x2 dark bluish grey plates are just to go alongside the track, just to fill in some of the gaps. And then the next stage is I need to do some of the points that I have in odd places, so I have to finish some of those. So there's a point over here which goes into the freight yard, and over here just at the end there's another junction up here which which I need to do as well. So yeah, let's get those two done, the two junctions, and then I think we'll have I've got this curvy bit to do. I'm wondering whether to leave the curvy bit until another video, but I'm really determined to get all the track done by the end of this video, and I want trains running by the end of this video. So I'm just going to keep going. So this could be a really long video, but we'll have trains running by the end of it. So if you want to, you can skip to the last bit and see trains running. Oh yeah, I got a slushy van as well, just because it's on my list of things to get, and it was reduced in Sainsbury. So kind of unintentional hauls due to the fact that, yeah, I was just trying to focus on getting the layout done, but other things came along. But the but the Sanctum Sanctorum for 135 quid is just a bit of a, well, it will stay in its box, and then one day, if I ever sell any Lego, then I'm sure it should have it should have gone up. Maybe not worth storing it for so long, but anyway, cool. Yeah, build track. I'll get the junctions done now.
Okay, so that's tonight is Saturday night. It is 11 o'clock at night, and yeah, so started on a week ago on Friday, just really pushing to get trains running and everything done. Finally, I have trains running. I've modified 2 bridges. I was going to use the DunksterBricks bridge in one of the places, but it wasn't going to work the way it needed to integrate with the mills plates, basically. So, and it was shame, because I really wanted to use it, but I'm using one of my own bridges. I've modified the red and white bridge, which is great, and also I've changed, combined 2 bridges basically to make this blue and white bridge here. So that's good. And the trains are running. It's still a bit of a mess, but I've managed to tidy up a bit. But so the next video I will just do we'll just have trains running properly in a little, well, I'll work out something that's going to be a bit better and have things looking a bit better. This has been a bit of a longer video, but I was determined at the beginning of this whole video, I said I wanted to have trains running by the end, and I just wanted to get it done. So it was really, I've done it in the past where I've overpromised, under-delivered, but this one, it's a bit of a longer video, but yeah, we have trains running. So, let's get the trains running, I suppose. Whew. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a rough video for trains running, but go through stuff and we will see, well, we'll take a little tour of the city. But this is passenger train. There we go, it goes across the red and white bridge, around the outside. It's still finishing touches to do. This straight, it goes past the modulars. All the modulars are here. Well, not all of them, that's a lie. I've got 2.5 modulars over here, and I've still got 2 to build. And there you go, it goes off all the way over here. I've got a little bit more work to do on the freight depot. The track over here is not the best, but it's just a case of putting some ballast in. If I start off the other passenger train, the high-speed passenger train, that just goes on the inside track. There we go. I'll just show this junction over here. So there's 2 Lego points, switches, and that was just so it would go across, well, I could get it to wiggle across to the next path where the track was, basically. It works quite well. It means I can go from outside to inside track here as well. But there it is, we've got trains running. Speed things up. So the inside track here, we've got the little wiggle. It goes round. Back to the station. This track over here, we've got the double track, and it just goes into a single there. So that is basically one big siding. One of those tracks is one big siding, so that's cool. I'm happy with that. We'll just let the trains get back to the station. And there you go. There you go, I managed to get trains running. It was really nice to just put the effort in and get the result that I wanted to. The bridges are working and everything. I did have to take out the double slip switch from DunksterBricks just on the part of the track that I had it on. The angles were just wrong, and the length of track was different to get it to the bridge as well. So it wasn't 8 long. It was yeah. I just didn't have the pieces to do that. So that's fine. I can live with that. At the moment, I can't really expand anyway, so that's good. Not a problem. I do need to do lots and lots of tidying up. There are lots of bricks that are in, yeah, they just need sorting. I need lots and lots of sorting done. So that's fine as well. Oh boy, but I've got track again. I've got a layout again, city that is going to take shape. The modulars look really good along here. I can build a little town over here as well, which is great. Fairground, I don't know. I can also expand to sort of tables over there if I want to, which is really good. There is a bit of stuff that was moved into the house. We had some work done, some insulation work and everything. So the garage was used as a store. So I need to move that back to where it came from, which is good because that'll give me more space in here, which was the whole point. And yeah, that's it. That's a lot. It was a very long video, but I just wanted to get this done basically, and it was just determination to get the trains running again and get a city going. And yeah, I've got more stuff coming that's going to help with landscaping and everything, but I'm a lot happy with this. There's a lot of refining I need to do, but it's well, the main bulk of the work is now done, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to take a break now. I'll yeah, it's good. I'm tired. It's 11 o'clock. I was up at 5 AM with my daughter this morning, so it's been a long day. But I managed to get in here and do some stuff tonight, which is great. Oh boy, well, there you go. That's it. I've got the city, I've got the track, I've got the railway rebuilt in the city, which is good. There's a lot of stuff to do. Mills plates, anyone thinking of moving to Mills plates, probably don't. I would say moving the plates around and trying to get everything in the right place, it's a bit difficult. It really is difficult. It adds an extra, it just adds complexity, really. I find maybe on normal plate, I don't know, I suppose I've never built a city this size on normal plates, but yeah, I find mills, there are benefits to it. I will say the tables aren't even and everything, but if you're thinking of moving to it and you've got a working city, I would say don't do it. If you're not moving it, if you're not displaying it and you're going to shows and stuff, I'd say don't do it. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. You end up spending more on the mills plates than you do on the actual Lego sets and stuff. So, but anyway, this is me. I've done a bunch of work. Yeah, if you're still here, then be sure to like and subscribe. I've got to say thanks to the members who have hung about. It's really good. Thanks to Brick Trains, Joey, Sheila L. Art, John Corrie, John C, and to my newest member, who is Carriage of No Return, who has been a long time subscriber of the channel, very long time. He actually built this and the main station building, so he's actually got physical buildings on the railway, and he's been with me since way back, sort of, yeah, probably in the first year of me doing YouTube, which is incredible because some of those videos were very ropey indeed. Not much has changed right enough, but yeah, there's just more Lego. But anyway, thank you for watching this. It's been a longer video, and hopefully you didn't lose interest with the time lapse. Hopefully I've edited it enough to keep the interest up. But anyway, yes, I will see you in the next one.